refresh. There you go. I can now open it as a Git pod. There. It's now running as a Git pod extension. And because of that, we are going to VS Code. I'm going to change the VS Code. There. There you go. Yes. And let's see. Browser only. VS Code. Browser only. VS Code. Yeah, it's working. So now we are done with this one. How do I add a strike through? Format text. There. So our path for development is um, okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's go back. Our path of development. So we'll plan first. We'll plan these things first. Well, what are the features? So you want to have, let's say, add a to do the usual. Oh, no, register, log in, log for, let's say, users, register, log in, log out, change profile identities, and change password, and then to do would be add to do, list to do's, get a to do, toggle done or undone a to do, change to do, delete a to do. Oh yeah, forgot. Delete an account. So those are the features, and the data would have for users. I would be thinking that there should be a username. Well, we'll just use email and password for now. Um, yeah, and then like information like first name, last name, and then for the to do object, there's the text, date, creation, maybe we could add avatar here, date, dated, date created, date updated, done, which is a boolean, or boolean means it has two values, true or false. So that's something that if you don't know, now you know. Anyway, so let's see. To do, is there anything else? Maybe we yeah, I think this is all right as of the moment. maybe deadline, I guess. So yeah. Okay. So I think this is done. So what we're going to like create here uh, is to use a Firebase authentication, and Firebase authentication to handle our auth requests, and Firestore for database. So there should be like Firebase and Firestore already installed. So at least we'll be thinking on how to connect it to a um, database, and also how to secure it. And we will be using uh, we will be using we will be using uh-huh we'll be using I forgot what to use. Fastify backend. For now, we will be creating the backend. Later on, we will be creating the front end part. So let's work on this. Let's work on VS Code only. There you go. So what we'll need to do is to open up that terminal, I click on Control tilde. So yeah, make it bigger so that people can see better. I think we should there. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. npm init. So to do app, we'll start with 0.0.0. This is a to-do app for 2024. The entry point is yeah, we'll use index.js. Test command for now is none. Git repository is none. Keywords is none. Author is DJ Montserrat. And Apache 2.0. Yes. Okay. So given that, we will start with saving Fastify. Now, I also want it to be deployed on Cloud Run. So the reason I want Cloud Run is, if we look at this one on Cloud Run, it is, how do I say this? It is a serverless application, or serverless container, or yeah. So using Cloud Build, and which I can trigger using Cloud Shell, or later on we will just be using our setup. But yeah. So So we will be using Cloud Run, this one. So let me just get my best practices that I have built already. Um, hmm, I'm thinking here. I couldn't find what I'm trying to look for. This should be the one. Yeah. So let's have it here. Usually I would separate our source files inside this one, then I'll still create an index.js. Oops, sorry, I should change. So I created the source folder in index.js. Now within source folder is the um, app.js, then index.js is here. So the app.js is the one that runs the Fastify or creates the Fastify. Um, but in index, what we'll do is this one. So we'll create first a export function build, and here we will, in indexed, we will do an import build from app src app.js, and then we'll do this. So this one is coming from Cloud Run. If it's not undefined, then that means this is true. So we'll get the port. So parse int. Make sure that it's really an integer. There you go. Const address is, if it's good Google Run, the address would be this one, else undefined. Then we'll just actually don't really need to do a try. Const server equals build await build, const addr is equals to await server dot listen port address, and then console dot log this one. Now, what is in the app.js to make this work? We'll import Fastify. And we'll just do this. For now, we have logger is equals to true. And then let's not look at the on Fastify. Get started. So getting started on Fastify, I would see let's see, we'll do this, copy paste this one, then return Fastify. Oh, given this, we should do this as well. There you go. Now, if we do an npm start, oh, not really start, we should add, oh, we copy this. Again, I forgot to change screens. And then return Fastify. Then on index, I added these things. Or I added curly braces. Actually, we could just retype it address. So this is actually similar to port and port address. So instead of just doing this, we can just do this and it will be the same. Yep. Okay, so going back, we'll add a start, node index. Okay. We'll need to do a type module. The reason for this is because it's going to use CommonJS. So we'll need to use you see, when set to module, the type field allows a package to specify all JS files within our ES modules. If the type field is omitted or set to CommonJS, all .js files are treated as CommonJS. And CommonJS would be, if you see before, what's this? They use require instead of import, and I'm using import. So yeah. So now it started. We open on a browser. If I look at the browser here, we can see that this is Hello World. And that is the start. Now, make it easier for us, that if we change this, we don't stop the whole thing. We'll do a node mon. And so here, instead of using node, we'll do node mon. And when we start, nothing changes actually. There's no change. But let's say if I added like this one, you can see that it restarts due to changes, which is good. That's something that we need later on. So just by adding nodemon as a dev dependency and then use nodemon instead of node, then we monitor any changes and the Node.js restarts the whole thing. Okay, so next that I need to do is actually we'll need to use a standard. So this one is already done, which is OpenAPI 3.0. If you haven't seen this, let's go and open it up. OpenAPI is something that we actually use, or I actually use, because of it allows us to design the APIs instead of just coding them. So for us to use this, we will need to use a particular program called Fastify Open Glue. So we'll set it up. So Fastify, we'll set up something. So import Open API Glue from Fastify Open API Glue, which we haven't installed it yet, so it's going to crash, but we'll be able to save it. Yeah, we'll also need well, wait. Okay, so I think we're going to use this one. Also install and we'll be using a different one here, which is Scalar Fastify API reference. So how to use this? import Fastify Swagger and import ref from this one. Okay, so we'll remove this. What we're going to do is to let's have Fastify Open API Glue. Let's have let's follow first what we need. Well, actually we will not use this first, or we'll use this later, but we'll need to have a setup. How should we set it up? Specification. Actually, we need specification. We'll use these options later. The way we will handle specification is this. There's a reason why I named it as this one. So Open API 3.0.3. Oh, not this one, sorry. Info title test swagger description. No, not test swagger. To do app API. Documentation. Wait. Might be missing anything. No, no one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so info. We'll use path. No, this is components. Am I missing something? specification. There. Paths. Let's go for let's have it as this one. Let's have it as get. So for now we have this. So let me just get responses. We'll have content. We'll follow along this accepted. Yep, this is good enough. And so how do we want this to be used? Okay. We'll do this. Fastify, register, Swagger, open API is specification. Then after that, we'll use we should async this one. API ref prefix is docs. Then the configuration is spec content Fastify Swagger. Now let's start if this will work. Nope. There. Let's see. There you go. If I go for the browser, this is how it will look like. Now we have a website, sort of a website with the to-do app, with the base URL, and this one, health check. As you can see, with only a few things here. Actually, uses for oops. I should clean this up. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Okay. Na-OC ako bigla. Ayaw niya. Ay, yun. Na-OC ako bigla. Okay, so given this, we already have this one. So, nice, no? Pag binago ko to, if I change this, let's say, getting the home page or home data. We go back to the browser and then refresh it. Ayan. As you can see, again, this is how it will be called. This is, if I look at, let's say, Node.js, this is how it will look like. If I have Ruby and so on and so forth. So it will help other developers create their own ways of calling your API. So, which is good. Actually, this is good. Now, how do we create, like, let's say, the status is not status type string. Okay. Or we can have success type boolean. If we save this, we go back. Oh, if we do this instead of type string, what we'll see here is if I refresh, this becomes a success true. So let's test this request. Let's say send request. Currently it doesn't have anything, 404 not found. So how we will fix that? Fixing that would be, of course, using the Fastify Open API glue. So let's add that one. Options. This is where the reason why I created the options first. Specification. Will have service equal is a new service. I'll create something called service, which is a or class service, sorry, class service. New service. Okay. So let's have service. Home is, let's have a function home home. Yeah, there you go. Whilst home, there you go. So after this, oh wait, Fastify register when API glue. Options. So okay. Oh, okay. It says here version must be a string. Okay. Version is 3.1.0. There. How about now? Huh. Wait. Did I miss something? Ah, okay. Three point 1.0. There you go. We should go back to the browser and refresh. You should see 0.0.0 with OWASP 3.1.0, and then testing the request. It's an internal error. Operation is not implemented. So what's that again? For a particular path, operation ID, home. So sending the request now should return 200. Okay. So what I did was to add this one with the same name as the function of the service. So yeah, it and that makes us work in a sense that um, yeah. So we have something to like make. So how do we? So that's how we want to do. But of course, parang magulong tingnan because I'm also like figuring out things on my own. So what will how should I create the tutorial video? So um maybe discuss first what we are going to learn in this session, why um hmm, hmm. Discuss first what we are going to learn in the session. I should really learn how to speak my mind a lot more than just really think about it. Kasi yeah, at least it helps me figure it out. And as well, it will be beneficial for the stream later on. Hmm. Discuss first what we are going to learn in the session. this discuss briefly what will be the reason for using those components such as Fastify. What's this? Fastify, Firestore, Cloud Run, Gitpod. Well, GitHub, Gitpod, Fastify, Firestore, Cloud Run, VS Code, Fastify, Firestore, Cloud Run. Yeah, I'm zoning out. And then start with index app.js and index.js. So I should, going back here, yeah. There you go. That at least settles things. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So this is my thought process as of the moment. If you do have questions, just put it on chat, or if you are um, watching this on VOD, put it on the comment section. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, I think for now, this is going to be um, okay. Let's go and figure out how we will structure our setup. Um, so we want to like create service, then put there export class service. I should really preferences settings space or tab. There you go. Okay, there you go. Async function home is equals to home. There you go. So we'll just import. Oh, I always forget, so I need to like do that. So what I did is to create a service which looks like this, and service dot npm start index.js. Okay, let's do this again. Let's see if it will work. Test the request, send request, it still works. Actually, if we do a false here and send the request, you can see that it's now false. So that means it is working. Is working. Okay. Now that we have put the options here, we'll also put specifications here in a separate folder. Index.js, export. There you go. There you go. Forgot again. Huh? Happened? Okay, something happened on my. There. So what I did was to put this inside specification and import it here, which sort of um uh yeah, refactor. So git add all git commit. So sure refactor specifications and service. Uh, there, git push. Okay, what's next? What's next on our list? Um, Next thing is to factor this or refactor this as well. Yeah, there. We should refactor this as well. This one. Okay. Yan na siya. So it's sort of cleaner in essence. Then from here we can get root home. Let's have home. Oh, hi everyone. I'm I'm just creating some B-roll for um whatever this is that I'm doing. Um, I know there are some viewers now that are coming in. Hello, hello. I'm just going to show my face. While hi, hi. Thanks for dropping by. Um, oh, uh, uh, whoops. Saju, you might need to stop spamming. I think. I I don't know why Nightbot is a little bit more. Um, I'm going to fix that later on. Uh, sorry about that, Saju. Um, but hello again. Hello, people. Thanks for dropping by. Um, I'm currently doing my B-rolls for the video that I'm going to create, which is um, in a sense web development series. So I'm currently preparing what is supposed to be, what should be done, what's the thought process, um, at least what's my thought process of creating a website, and so that you can shadow me if you want to see the video later on. And yeah, if you have questions, uh, oh, okay. I should I should check Nightbot for this one. Yeah, na time out siya agad. Spam protection. X disable ko muna to. Access symbols. Yep. I'm so sorry. How should I not time out Saju? I don't know. But there are a lot more viewers now. Hi again. So yeah, I should go back to like coding and stuff. Hmm. Specifications. Now there is home. Okay. Um, we'll go to the browser. We'll see what needs to be done. Let's try to create like to-dos as of the moment, and then like figure out what would be, or actually we'll need to create like a console. Oh, if I have the ability. Oops, not this one. Wait. Um, what is this? I'm creating a new project here for, so the to-do app project. TJ to-do app project 01. So I create. Let's see if I can create. There. Select. Let me just check first if there's anything that is going to show bad things. Okay. Okay, so wait. We'll just firebase.google.com, create a project, this one. Yeah, okay. Put it on the Philippines. Okay, continue. Okay. We'll hmm. Build. So yung utak ko mabagal ngayon. Weird. Mabagal na yung utak ko lately. So we'll have email and password enable. I'll save this first. Upgrade. Paano yung... let's see. Gusto kong i-research. Enabling multi-factor authentication. This is something new. Para sa akin, at least. I thought meron ng MFA na hindi SMS. Ito. Okay. This is something that we will need later on. I need to bookmark this. Okay. Okay. Something that I learned today. Today I learned about multi-factor. I mean, I know already how multi-factor works, but how to do it on Firebase, because all I know before is using two-factor using SMS, and I haven't really read the documentations lately. So yeah, now let's go back to coding. After refactoring, what we'll need to do is to do, let's just create the to-do sections. So let's have the to-do. This one. So using to do, okay, so that means on the browser, discuss open API and how to group name URLs. Okay. Okay. So okay, so post one to do. So this is how you do it. Okay. This is fine. I should put, oh, not this one. Oh, not one. Get many. This one needs the to-do ID. Get one. Get one. Tapos, we'll post. Not post, but put. This is update. Yeah. Delete one to do. Delete to do data point. Oh wait, let me just check. Okay, so this is how we design um, a setup where, well, it doesn't really look good because the responses are all, of course, the same, but in essence, different. Um, but at least this is where you create the to-do using the post method, get many to-dos using the get method, and then this one gets one to-do given an ID, get one to-do using the get method using the to-do ID as parameter, update one to-do, and delete one to-do using the delete method using the to-do ID as the parameter. So in essence, yeah, we have created these things. We just, of course, add them up here. To do. And then let's see. Let's see on our browser. Oh, npm start. Oh, it crashed. Where did we home? Export. Export. Oh, there you go. Yeah, as you can see, get many to do, create one to do, get one to do, update one to do, delete. Oh, is there? Dalawa. Ba't dalawa? That's weird. Ganun natin. Lagay tayo ng okay. Yep. Nag-stream pa ako. Yes. So, ganito siya. So, let's see ngayon. Dito pa rin. Merong ganito, which I don't know. Saan galing? Testing ko nga to. So, bago na pala. Like this one. We'll do this. Testing natin. No, not create. One, get 1 to 2. So it's working. Using this. Okay. So next time, ganito na yung itsura. Para... Yeah, okay. So, TIL ulit. yeah, that is done. Um, I think I'll finish whatever. Well, I said that it's going to be up to 2 p.m. Um, I'm going to stop here as of the moment, and then review the video that I created and see how I can improve it in the weeks to come. So, in essence, though, again, thank you for dropping by, and um, I'm actually uh, um, going to house. What should I do? Lumipad na ulit yung utak ko eh. Um, I'm going to also look at the analytics on how to improve the engagement in the stream. Oh, I should push this first. And also edit the video. And see how I can improve also like my videos in the future. So I need to dust off yung mga video editing skills ko nung God, tagal na 2012, 10 years, 11 years ago, 12 years ago. So yeah. I hope to see you all again next week. I might do streaming within the weekday, and I'll announce it early, but most of them will be gaming streams. So thanks again for dropping by, and I think we should find someone we can raid. Ano to? Raid the channel. Well, this is where I will drop you off to Thor's Ferret software, because I just want to help it, although it has a lot more viewers than me. Anyway, so see you again, and oh, raid has been cancelled. Weird. Thanks for the bits, everyone. Thanks for the bits. See you again next time, and bye. Bye.